Eagles fans, you won't believe what's happening right now. Just when the team looked like it was hitting its stride again, a storm has rolled into Philadelphia, and this time it's not about play calling or defense. It's about something much bigger, something that could shake the foundation of this offense and leave the fan base completely speechless. All eyes are on the Novacare complex as rumors begin to swirl, and insiders are already hinting that something major could be developing behind the scenes. The kind of situation that can flip a season upside down in a heartbeat. Yes, we're talking about A.J. Brown, the heart and soul of this passing attack, the emotional engine of the Philadelphia Eagles. Reports broke late last night suggesting that trade chatter involving Brown has started to heat up, and let's just say fans aren't taking this lightly. At first, it sounded like another baseless rumor. But when multiple insiders, including Diana Rossini and Adam Schefter, start dropping hints, the conversation changes. Suddenly, this doesn't feel like smoke anymore. It feels like a fire that's spreading fast. Inside the locker room, the mood has shifted. Teammates are saying all the right things in public. Next man up. We believe in the system. AJ will be back soon, but behind closed doors, there's uncertainty. Players can feel it. Coaches can feel it. Even fans watching practice footage can sense the tension. When your top receiver, your emotional leader, and your energy source isn't on the field, the entire vibe changes. That's what's happening in Philadelphia right now. And it's not just about the hamstring injury anymore. This is about trust, future money, and frustration that's been quietly building. Sources say Brown hasn't been happy with how he's been used this year, fewer targets in critical moments, more decoy routes, and growing friction about his role in the offense. Combine that with the trade deadline closing in, and suddenly everything feels possible. Fans are praying this isn't real, but deep down they know in the NFL, when whispers start this loud, something is always brewing. The reaction across the league has been instant. Analysts are debating what the Eagles could even get in return for a player like A.J. Brown. A first-round pick, maybe two. Some teams would give up half their roster for a guy who's averaged over 1,300 yards in each of the last 2 seasons. But for Philadelphia, it's not just about value, it's about identity. Brown represents everything this offense stands for: toughness, swagger, and reliability when it matters most. Losing him would mean starting over in ways this locker room isn't ready for. Head coach Nick Sirianni tried to calm the noise this morning, saying AJ is fully committed to the Eagles, but his words didn't match his tone. You can hear the hesitation, the tension in his delivery. He knows this situation is delicate. He knows that one wrong comment could blow the whole thing up. Meanwhile, Devonta Smith has stepped up in a massive way, 183 yards last game, looking like a superstar himself, but even he admitted that AJ brings something intangible that stats can't capture. He's the heartbeat of this team, Smith said, and every fan nodded along. And yet there's the business side. The NFL isn't a fairy tale. Front offices have to think about the future, about cap space, about aging stars and upcoming contracts. With Jalen Hurts on a massive deal and several key defenders due for extensions, keeping every superstar becomes a juggling act. If a desperate contender like the Bills or Ravens offers a blockbuster deal, would Howie Roseman at least listen? That's the nightmare scenario fans don't even want to imagine. But this story isn't over. If history tells us anything, the Eagles love shocking the league when everyone least expects it. Whether it's a surprise signing, a sudden cut, or a headline-grabbing trade, this front office has built its brand on unpredictability. And that's exactly what makes this moment so tense. Nobody knows what's next, not the media, not the fans, maybe not even the players. Eagles fans, what do you think about this? Would you move A.J. Brown for a monster package, or is this all just noise before another playoff run? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe so we can hit 3,000 fans together. Because in Philly, this story is far from over.